All right, you guys, got a super time sensitive video for you today. Brand new platform. And actually, I'm going to turn this over to my business partner who's going to cover this project in complete and utter detail. He does a very good job of simplifying everything. I genuinely believe that this is something that could be potentially massive based off of past history. There was a token that was released on another project that's very similar to this one that started right around $7, went all the way to $47,000. That is not a typo either. $7 to $47,000. And this project is very similar. So I started with an initial deposit. You can see right here. Here's my initial 5132 in the amount of USDT. We will be scaling this up most likely over time. But there's a reason why I started where I started. And I'm going to go ahead and turn this over to my business partner, Jamie. He's going to cover this project in greater detail. As always, you guys, this is never financial advice. I'm just a guy on YouTube documenting my journey, getting into projects, looking at the past history of these projects. And I literally just got done watching his presentation. It's about a 30-minute presentation, but I think it's going to get you motivated and really excited for what's to come with this specific company known as Solaroad. So I'm just going to go ahead and number one, subscribe to the channel, take the bell icon if you like the idea of getting updates on these different new projects that are being released and you like, different passive ways to make crypto. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to him. He's going to cover the presentation, and when you're done with it, there's going to be a link in the description below if you want to learn more about this specific project. Okay, talk to you guys soon.
Well, hey guys, what's going on? Jamie here. Wanted to introduce you to a brand new platform called Solaroad. This platform just launched 6 days ago and is blowing up already. Already $4 million has been put into Solaroad. It's insane. So we'll go over all the details. As you guys know, when I introduce a brand new platform, I'll give you some bullet points. If it interests you, I'll go ahead and go through all the details in the PDF and show you how to deposit some funds. I'm going to do that live on this video. And if you're not interested after going through the bullet points, then cut off the video, wait for the next one. But I like to give some bullet points up front, so you'll know right away if this is something that you might want to take a look at or not. That being said, let me start off by saying that I am not a financial advisor. Never take anything I say as financial advice. If you are going to get into Solaroad or anything I talk about, please do your own research and due diligence. Understand that there's a risk involved. Anything you do in the crypto space, in the passive income space, there's going to be risk. So again, only put in what you can afford to lose, guys. Okay, risk capital only. Also follow me on Telegram. I will leave a link for that down below in the link tree. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the little bell icon so you'll get notified straight away whenever I do a brand new video. So that being said and out of the way, let's go ahead and jump into this. I've been looking at this now for a couple of days, and I'll be honest with you, I don't fully understand every little nuance of it just yet, because again, it revolves around AI. There's a whole bunch of things that that you can look into, because they have a GitHub, they have PDFs, they have so much information out that you can go down the rabbit hole and really study them for hours on end. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a little bit of information on what they're doing, and then I'm going to focus a lot more on the business model. How you can earn passive income, what the numbers look like, if you want to be an affiliate, an active affiliate, and you want to build out the network, what's in it for you. Of course, you don't have to necessarily do that, totally optional, as all the platforms that I'm in that are passive income based. You don't have to share it with anybody. Okay. However, if you do share it with people, a lot of times you'll be able to tap into the affiliate plan that they have. So we'll cover that here in a second. Okay. So again, Solaroad. Let's go into some of these different bullet points and give you the gist of what's going on here. So again, the platform, it launched 6 days ago. As I make this video, it launched 6 days ago officially. Okay. Let me move this over here. Okay. It launched 6 days ago officially. It's fully funded by a VC company. You can read all about that in the GitHub. So I'll give you the GitHub here in a second. It's blowing up in Asia right now as we speak. Right now, they're getting ready to open up 300 offices. Now, those aren't corporate offices. Those are distributor offices, right? That's how big this thing is blowing up and how much faith, the Asian market has in this platform. They're getting ready to open up 300 offices. And like I said before, in the short time it's been out, $40 million has been deposited and only 40,000 has been withdrawn. Now you say, well, how come only 40,000 has been withdrawn? You can't withdraw. No, you can withdraw. The thing is, people are holding on to their token because you get paid in uh, their token. They have two tokens. Okay. They have a token called A coin, in which you can get paid A coin. When you stake on their platform, when you deposit not stake, when you deposit and provide liquidity, you can earn A coin. Okay, now A coin is one of their tokens. It's a stable coin. It's pegged to USDT, and when you get this A coin, there's two things you can do. You can withdraw it out. You can say, you know what, I got my A coin. I'm going to go ahead and swap it over for USDT and withdraw it out to my wallet. You can certainly do that. Okay. Very much like, there's another platform I'm in that you can get paid in their native token, and then you can swap it out for USDT right on their website. And that token has been blowing up 150%. This token right here, it's even blowing up even more. Okay, I'm going to show you here in a second. But anyway, you can get paid in A coin and swap it out for USDT, or you can take their A coin and uh, stake it and earn their other token, SOD. Okay, now the SOD is not a stable coin. That's kind of like their growth coin, and that SOD coin, it's been blowing up. And people are holding on to that token. That's why they haven't withdrawn. They're holding on to that token, and they're using their A coins to stake more of the SOD tokens. Anyway, let me back up a little bit. I'm kind of jumping ahead of myself. Let me stick to the notes here. It's a Dapp on BSC, Binance Smart Chain, right? So you need to have MetaMask or a wallet that you can connect to Binance Smart Chain. You deposit USDT BEP20. Okay, so it's USDT BEP20. And as I mentioned before, when you provide liquidity and deposit USDT BEP20, you can earn up to 1.2% per day. Now, these contracts, okay, you're locking your funds in. It's called contracts. You can there's cycles, 3 cycles you can choose from. There's a 15-day cycle, there's a 30-day cycle, and there's a 60-day cycle. Now, if you lock it in for 15 days, at the end of 15 days, you can withdraw your initial deposit, okay, or throw it back in. But you can withdraw it out of the platform and say, you know what, I'm done. 15 days. I tried it out. I didn't like it. Let me get my funds and I'm out of here. Or you can go ahead and put it right back in. If you put it in for 15 days, I believe you're getting 0.8%. I'm going to show you here in the PDF, but it's not 1.2. You're getting, I think, 0.8% per day. And I think with 30 days, right, I think you're getting 1% a day. But if you lock it in for 60 days, and then at the end of 60 days, your contract is over, you can pull out your funds and walk away, or you can put it right back in. That's when you're earning 1.2% per day. Okay. So again, you're earning passive payouts, as I mentioned before, in A coin, which is their stable coin. This A coin, you can withdraw it out for USDT straight away, right on their app. I'm going to show you that here in a second. You don't have to go to an external exchange or go to this exchange or that exchange. Everything is done internally. If you don't want to withdraw your A coin, right, or swap it out for USDT and withdraw, you can stake it to earn SOD right on their app as well. Okay. And this SOD, you can see here, it's grown from $20 to $42 in 6 days. Okay. In 6 days, it's grown from $20 to $42. And people are holding on to this because they believe it's going to continue to go up. Very much like how Fintosh, the Fintosh token. Now, Fintosh is a platform that's been out for, I don't know, 11 months or something like that. It's been out almost a year, if I'm not mistaken. I took a look at it. I didn't jump in. I regret not jumping in, to be honest with you, because Fintosh blew up, right? It's really not really well known in the Western world, but in the Eastern world, like in Asia, it is a huge platform. Okay. That platform, if you go to their Telegram, there's 105,000 people just in their that's the chat. That's the Telegram chat. There's people in that platform, I've been told, that are making $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 per day. And their token went from $7 all the way up to $48,000 You heard that right. That's not a typo. I had to do a double take myself. It went from $7 to now today it's at $48,590. Insane. Okay. Will that happen to the SOD token? I don't know. I don't know. I can't predict these things. Okay. I don't have a crystal ball, but certainly people in Asia, the reason why 40 million has been deposited and only 40,000 has been withdrawn is they're staking their A coin because they want SOD and they're holding on to that SOD token for dear life, in hopes that it'll have a somewhat of a similar track record. Now, again, like I said before, don't know if that's going to happen. But you can see here, Fintosh right here, the price of one token is $48,590. It was at $7. I mean, that's I like I said, I had to do a double take myself, and when I was talking to my sponsor, I was like, "Are you sure that that number is correct?" They're like, "Yes, that I'm sure." Anyway, that's what's going on here. And in addition to that, there is a solid and sustainable affiliate plan. The affiliate plan, although it's robust and people can certainly make, if a small fortune in their affiliate plan, it's sustainable. I'll show you what I mean by that here in a second. So again, that's how this platform works. It works on AI. Again, I'll get you the GitHub, so you can check this out for yourself. But let's go through the PDF, okay? Because again, this video can be an hour long, which I don't want it to be. So some of the stuff here I'll go over. Some of the stuff I'll put down below in the description box for you to check out on your own. For example, the GitHub. Matter of fact, let me see if I can pull up the GitHub right now just to show you how detailed it is. Give me 1 second here. Where is that thing? I was looking at it. Let me see. Hold on 1 second. Okay, let me see here. Okay, here it is. Sorry about that, guys. As you can see, I don't really, prepare too much for videos. I just kind of turn on the thing and start talking. But let me get you that GitHub here. Let me just scroll. Here it is. I had to scroll through this conversation that I was having with my sponsor. Okay. Sorry about that, y'all. Okay. All right. So here's the GitHub. As you can see, it's pretty detailed. I mean, you can literally sit here for hours and go through all the information here. Here's the background. Okay. Yeah. Let me scroll through some of this. Here's a solaroad supercomputing public chain. You can go through all this information here. I'll be honest with you, I kind of went through some of this. I didn't go through all of it. I'm gonna, spend some time over the weekend and go through some of this stuff here. But you can see here, it's very detailed. Here's the ecosystem, information on the ecosystem. You can go through all of these here, click through these things. You have the token economy, introduction of advantages, business value and applications, team introduction. So you have, the founders here. You can check them out as well. They have a LinkedIn profile. You can go through all that stuff. Okay. Anyway, let's go through this PDF. Okay. Oh, the other thing I wanted to show you real quick is it blowing up in Asia. Let me go to the Telegram. And again, it's a very young platform, and this is just one of the telegrams. There's like 8 or 9 telegrams that I was checking out. This is not the company Telegram. This is just somebody's Telegram. A distributor set this up, but it shows all the different meetings that are going on in the Asian market right now. Again, this thing is blowing up as we speak, and it's very young. So if you like to get into these platforms when they're, brand new, this might be something you might want to take a look at. So you can see here a lot of different meetings going on. It's just meeting. This is an office, a distributor office. You see here they're doing presentations. It's like old school network marketing, office meetings, hotel meetings, that sort of thing. That's kind of how they're building it. That's how FinTouch took off, to be honest with you. Because when I took a look at it, I was like, man, there's nobody even talking about this. How's this going to take off? Little did I know there was, meetings like this and hotel meetings with tens of thousands of people going on in Asia, and it blew up, right? So, one thing I regret was not jumping into it when I first saw it, because I saw it when it was brand new. I didn't know the token was going to go up to 48,000. I mean, I'm not, like I said, I don't know if that's going to happen over here, but there's some indicators that certainly look like, this can be, a hit. But again, I can't guarantee that. So risk capital only. Anyway, here's the PDF. Again, I'll share this with you guys inside of our Telegram. Here it talks about their public chain. It says your SolarRoad Global AI Supercomputing Supply Platform was initiated and established by the Sola Digital Foundation. That's the VC company, by the way, that's fully funding this operation. So it talks a little bit about that. It says you're a part of their ecological chain of SolarRoad supercomputing system. SolarRoad opens up the computing power leasing business. That's what you're doing. You're leasing, allowing users to obtain the platform's income token, ACoin. ACoin is the only mining certificate of SOD. Any user who holds ACoin can obtain SOD through pledge mining, and you can do that right on their app, which I'll show you here in a second. And SOD will obtain greater revenue value before the SolarRoad AI supercomputing public chain goes online. So again, you can earn ACoin, just to review that, you can earn ACoin when you provide liquidity with USDT. And with this ACoin that you're earning up to 1.2% per day, you can swap it out for USDT and withdraw it out of the platform, or you can stake it for SOD, which is their growth token, right? ACoin is their stable token. You can start mining SOD token, and then the SOD token is their growth token, and then you can sell that too. By the way, okay, you can sell that for USDT right on their app. That was one thing I was concerned about. I said, okay, these coins, I get it, but am I going to be stuck with these coins? Can I swap it out? And I was told that you can swap it out right for USDT anytime you want. And everything's done internally, so you'll see that there's a swap feature right on their Dapp. So here's a little bit on the token, the SOD token. There's 2 million. This is just a little bit of the tokenomics, how it's going to be distributed. I want to go into the business model more than anything right now. But here's SolarRoad, how-to of the SolarRoad computing server. Again, you're earning ACoin when you provide liquidity. Okay, so here's the meat and potatoes right here. We'll jump into these numbers. This is probably what you're looking for more than anything, is when you provide liquidity, here's what happens. Okay, there's 3 different contracts. Okay, there's a 15-day contract, there's a 30-day contract, and a 60-day contract. And this 15-day contract, you'll earn 0.8% daily. 30-day contract, right? You lock it in for 30 days, 1% daily, and the 60-day, you'll get 1.2% daily. At the end of the term of the contract, let me scroll this down a little bit. It says, upon expiry of the computing power contract, the contract can be canceled, which means you can take your initial deposit, withdraw it and go your separate way, or you can renew it and throw it back in for another 15, 30, or 60 days. Okay. By the way, you can do that manually, or you could set it for auto renew, so you don't have to continuously go in there and do it manually. It's up to you. Okay. So that's how you would earn passive income. You provide liquidity by depositing USDT BEP20, and you're receiving 0.81% or 1.2% daily in ACoin. And again, like I said before, the ACoin you can withdraw out anytime you want, swap it out for USDT and withdraw out, or you can use it to get their growth token, which is SOD. Okay. Here's the other way you can earn if you're gonna build out the network, if you're gonna share this with other people and build a team, which again, you don't have to do that, totally optional. However, if you have the ability to, I would definitely recommend it, because you can earn passive income here. Okay. Since your SolarRoad computing power supply service platform provides cluster computing power output from the world's leading computer power enterprise. By leasing SR computing power, users can obtain super computing dividend income. All of that is a nice fancy way of saying that you will get 8% match on anyone you personally refer on their daily income. Okay, so if you refer me, and let's say I'm getting either 0.8, 1%, or 1.2% per day, you're going to get an 8% match of whatever it is I'm earning. Okay, so you're not getting a referral bonus on what I'm putting in. You're getting it on what I'm earning. Okay, so again, it's very sustainable. Case in point, FinTouch has the same exact comp plan. I don't want to say the same exact, but you're earning a match with people that that you're referring. And like I said, there's people that are making 40, 50, $60,000 daily with with these teams. So it can be quite lucrative if you're building, but it's sustainable because you're not getting it from their deposit. Not that that's anything wrong with that, but this is how they're doing it. Anyone on your second level, you're going to get 8% match as well. Okay, so let's say you bring me in, I put in whatever 10, 1,000, 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, 50,000, whatever it is. I'm earning my up to 1.2% a day. Okay, I'm happy. You're going to get an 8% match on my income, on my passive income, not my referral income, but on my passive income. Now, if I build a team, right? Let's say I go out there and I share this with somebody. Not only are you going to get an 8% on what I'm earning, but you're going to get an 8% match on anyone that I personally refer, which is my first level, which is your second level. And by the way, you can have as many first levels as you want, right? Let's say you introduce it to me, but then you introduce it to 50 other people. Well, you're going to get an 8% match on all those people's passive daily income, and then an 8% match on your second level, whoever they introduce us to. So it can get quite crazy, okay, for lack of a better term, if you're building a team. But again, you don't necessarily have to, okay, if you don't want to. So again, there's a lot of ways you can get paid here. I'm not even going to go into every single one, okay? But there's one here that I'm trying to look for. Anyway, let me tell you what it is. There's also a way you can earn from your upline their passive income, okay? So anyone, your sponsor, okay, whatever their for example, if I'm sharing this with you and you use my link, whatever my passive income is, there's going to be an 8% match on my passive income, and it's going to be distributed equally to everyone I personally sponsored. So, don't say, okay, we hit the jackpot, we're going to make money on what this guy puts in, because if I bring in, 100 people, it'll be distributed equally amongst those 100 people. So it'll get smaller. That little that 8% that's being divided will get smaller. The bigger that the more people I personally sponsor. But it is something that's in addition to your passive income, you can take advantage of that as well. So this is the first time I've ever seen an opportunity where not only can you earn passive income from your team, but the person who brought you in, you're going to earn passive income from them. Again, it's not going to break the bank. If you have someone that's going to build and they have 100 referrals on their first level, it'll be a small piece, okay? But what if you join somebody who, doesn't have, 100 people on their first level? Maybe they have 3 people or 5 people or 10 people. You might get a bigger chunk of that. Make sense? And you also get on your sponsor, you get that as well. Anyway, this is the other ways you can earn. Again, I'm not going to hit too much on this because a lot of you guys, may not want to build a team. But for the few of you guys that like to network and build teams, there's lots of ways you can earn on this. Okay, here's the community contribution benefits. If you hit certain thresholds, okay, like for example, if you qualify for community node 1. Which is, you have a team volume of 5,000 USDT. You'll get 10% of the daily revenue of your team, okay, in addition. And again, the bigger you build your team, you can get a bigger match on that as well, okay? So again, we'll talk about more I'll do a compensation plan video separate, standalone on the comp plan. I don't want this to go over your head because it can get quite complicated. Because again, it's very it's very robust. Okay. Here's the nodes distribution revenue. This is in addition. Okay. They have an opportunity for you to earn 2% I think it's 2%. Yeah, 2% of the daily income of each community node in layers 1 through 10. Again, this is if you're building a team and you have a downline that's developing. This is just a way for you to earn more match on the daily income of people on your team. Okay. And then there's competition earnings. They run different incentives. In any case, this can get quite lucrative. Okay, if you're building out a team. Like I said, I'm going to do a full review and a comp plan video. In this intro video, I just wanted to kind of give you some bullet points and just give you a broad picture of this thing and how this thing can grow out. Here's a little bit about the ApeCoin. And this is their distribution mechanism, okay, of how they plan on increasing the price of their coin, of their SOD coin, okay, because they're going to be burning a lot of it as we go. Very similar to how Fintosh, increased the value of their coin. They're going to have the same type of tokenomics. Okay, so let's take you to the app. Okay, this is the app. Now again, it's connected to your MetaMask wallet. There's no like links, or you don't have to log in or anything like that. You just have to have your MetaMask wallet open and click the link down below, and you'll be able to open up your the Dapp right straight away, either on your phone or on your desktop. You can see here the price of SOD right now is at $42. I believe, or is it 45? Might be $45. Okay, but this is how simple it is. You need to have USDT, of course, in your MetaMask wallet, and you need to have BNB to cover the gas fees. Okay, so again, make sure you have some BNB. I opened up a brand new wallet for this, threw in $1,000 of USDT just to show you how to deposit and do a demo. So let's take you through it. You click right here, and you go to wallet. Now you need to fund. You need to fund your account. Okay, so here's a couple of, I guess, a couple of different coins that you can put in, or let me see, USDT. All right, so here's the tokens that I can choose from. It's USDT that I'm going to put in, and I'll put in 1,000. 1,000. All right, so let me confirm. This is a wallet, by the way. As you saw previously, there's other coins that you can hold in this wallet. But here I'm depositing USDT. Hopefully that goes through. Success. All right, so we're good to go. And then what I'll do is I'll go to leasing. I click these right here, these three lines right here. You can do the drop down menu. And if I go to leasing, I would just put in here 1,000. Right? Since your leasing starts from 100 USDT, I'm going to put in 1,000 for this video. I'm going to scale this up, of course. Just opened up this brand new wallet. I got to move some funds in here. And then token is USDT. It's my only choice. And then here I can choose my leasing day cycle. Now, of course, if I choose the 15-day, I'll get 0.8%. If I choose the 30-day, 1%. I'm going to choose the 60-day. So I can get 1.2%. It shows it right here. And then here is the little, you can toggle this over for auto renewal. In other words, every 60 days, I can just have it throw back in, throw back in, throw back in. It'll actually compound. Or I can just leave it as is. I can pull it out or put it back in manually, which is what I'm going to do. And then here, I'm just going to click on lease. Okay. Now, when I click on lease, I'm going to sign. And it says operation successful. So I think I'm good to go. Here's the hash breakdown. If I click this, yeah, there it is. You can see here, it's broken down here. So this is the start date. I guess they're a day in advance in their time zone, because it's 4:14 in my time zone. It says here 4:15. They're probably in their time zone. It's 4:15. It'll run for 60 days, which is 6:13. It's in progress. And there it is, 1,000, and then I'm getting 1.2% a day. And you can have as many of these things as you want. You'll be able to see it right here from the hash breakdown. If I had more than one deposit, I can click this, and it'll have each one of my deposits showing, each one separately showing when it started, when it's due time, what I'm getting, etc., etc. So that's pretty much it. I'm off to the races, I believe, and I'm good to go. So if you want to check this out, I know it's a lot of information, guys, but if you want to check this out, I will leave a link down below. Again, you need to have your Metamask wallet open. You need to have USDT in there because that's what you're going to be depositing. You need to have BNB in there to cover the gas fees. And, if this turns out to be, something like what Fintosh has done, this could be, insane, considering the fact that we're getting in this early. Again, it's only been out for 6 days. The coin is, it started at $20. It's at $42 right now, or it said 45 on the dashboard. I mean, you look at what Fintosh token did, it went from $7 all the way to 40,000 plus in a year. Not saying that that's going to happen here. Okay. I don't want to give you false expectations or give you these price predictions. It's not what we do on this channel, but it certainly looks like this has, a similar makeup. And if it does a tenth of what happened over there, this could be a killer of a platform, especially because we're getting in this early. So I'll leave the GitHub link down below in the description box if you want to check it out. I'll also, throw in this PDF in our Telegram. But yeah, if you want to check this out, brand new platform, I'll leave links down below. That's it for this video, guys. If you liked it, hit the like button. If you want to subscribe to my channel, if you haven't already, go ahead. Hit that little bell icon so you'll get notified straight away whenever I do a brand new video. If you're not following me on Telegram, I'll leave a link for that in the link tree down below. Go follow me on Telegram. I post exclusive content over on Telegram. I do videos on Telegram as well. And as always, do your own research and due diligence and only put in what you can afford to lose. All right, guys, I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.